What's up guys, it's Sergey from Crystal Freediving, and today we want to talk about snorkel for freediving. We're going to talk about how to use and do you need to use the snorkel for the different freediving disciplines. Before we start, if you're new to my channel, please consider the idea to subscribe to it. Here on a weekly basis I'm sharing some freediving information, freediving reviews, freediving training tips, and sometimes just freediving fun dives. So if you're interested in freediving, probably this channel is going to be a right channel for you. If you already done it, thank you very much. It means a lot for me. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you to clicking the like buttons. It means a lot for me. So snorkel for freediving. We all know that when you actually hold your breath, when you actually freedive, then you have to remove the snorkel from your mouth. This is for the safety reason. There are few safety reasons. So for example, one of them is when you come up to the surface. As soon as you come up to the surface, you want to start to breathe immediately. So you come up and you start breathing, and if you have a snorkel in your mouth, then first thing what you do when you come up to the surface, you need to clean it. Okay? So this is not the best idea for safety. This is why it's always when you hold your breath, your snorkel should be removed from your mouth. There is no exception. And why I'm spending time to explaining these basic things? Because I was surprised that recently I have a chat with one guy in Philippines who is teaching freediving there, and he told me that he teaching that sometimes it's okay to dive with a snorkel. No, it's not okay. There is no reason, there is no benefits, there is only disadvantages. So don't use a snorkel when you actually hold your breath. However, are freedivers needs to use snorkel or not? So let's find out. First of all, static breath hold. Do freedivers need snorkel for static breath hold? Let's talk about the actual freediver who hold the breath and for his safety body. So when you hold your breath, of course you need to remove the snorkel. But before you hold your breath, you do relaxation breathing, right? And it's possible to do relaxation breathing with a snorkel. Yes, if you are already experienced freediver, you can argue about this by saying that it's not most effective. I agree. I agree that to do relaxation breathing with a snorkel probably not is the most effective way to do relaxation breathing. However, especially if you're a beginner or intermediate freediver, then it kind of helps you to be more relaxed. This is why I think it's okay to do relaxation breathing with a snorkel, especially from the beginning, because at the end of the day, it's all about relaxation. So if the snorkel in your mouth helping you to feel more relaxed, then why not? Okay? So for relaxation part of the freedive, yes, it's possible to use the snorkel. So let's put plus and minus, because if you don't want, you just can do your relaxation breathing without the snorkel. What about safety body? Someone who do a safety for a freediver. For safety diver, for the static apnea, the snorkel is not necessary. So if you do safety for someone, you can have a snorkel in your mask attached, but there is no actually reason to use it, right? So, minus. Don't need to use snorkel for safety. Okay, next one is dynamic. What is a dynamic? Dynamic when someone hold the breath and swim horizontally underwater. It can be with the fins, with the bifins, with the monofins, or without fins. So when you again actually holding your breath, then absolutely necessary to remove the snorkel from your mouth. However, when you're preparing for the dive, do you need to have a snorkel? I personally don't like it, so I think theoretically it's possible, but I think it's like useless. It's better to stay like this, do your relaxation breathing, and then start your dive. And if you use a snorkel and the snorkel is attached to your mask, then it's gonna create some dragging, and then it's gonna pull the mask a little bit, which causes uncomfortable sensation. So this is why I do like not to use snorkel at all, or if I use a snorkel for relaxation breathing, then I remove it and put it, let's say, on the side of the pool, and then start doing my dynamic. So overall, My opinion, no snorkel for relaxation breathing for dynamic. Again, if you want to use it, not big deal. My opinion, better not to use it. However, for someone who is doing safety for dynamic apnea, snorkel is absolutely necessary too. Yes, you can swim on the surface, holding your breath and watching the diver, but now both of you holding the breath, right? And when you do safety for someone, you don't want to struggle with your breath hold. So this is why when you do safety for someone and swimming on the surface, then you have to use a snorkel. By the way, if you have no idea what I'm talking about the safety for dynamic, you can check the video which I downloaded before. You can find the link in the below to the description of this video. So if you do safety for dynamic, yes, we're gonna use snorkel. Okay, so we're gonna use the snorkel. Okay, what about the depth disciplines? If you're training in the open water, doesn't matter, free immersion, constant weight, constant nose fins, do you need the snorkel for the freediving or not? Again, if you're talking about actual breath hold, if you're talking about actual dive, then 100-200% no snorkel in your mouth. However, if you do relaxation, is it good to use snorkel or not? Again, probably it's most effective is to do your relaxation breathing without the snorkel. In this case, like I said, it's the most effective. However, I saw even really deep freediver who diving 80-90 meters who do at least partially their relaxation breathing with the snorkel. Then they remove the snorkel, maybe the last 10, 20, 30 seconds they do relaxation breathing without the snorkel, and then they start the dive. So for the relaxation breathing before the dive, yes, it's possible to use snorkel. So for me, if the sea is like completely flat, then I prefer not to use the snorkel. But if it's a little bit choppy, then I like to use the snorkel. Okay, so for relaxation breathing before the dive, I would say possible to use it, a little bit more effective if you not to use it. Okay. What about safety for the diver? When the safety diver dive to meet freediver and escort him to the surface, then of course the same rule apply. As soon as you start holding your breath, you need to remove the snorkel. However, when you do safety for someone and he or she dive, you should watch the diver from the surface for a while, right? And when you're watching the diver from the surface, the snorkel is absolutely necessary. So this is why if you do safety for someone in open water, yes, snorkel is necessary. And the last part is the fun diving. Fun diving is also in the ocean, but it is not when we are diving along the line, right? So for the fun diving, snorkel is absolutely must to have. Why? So how the fun diving, or you can call it recreational freediving, looks like? You're swimming on the surface, on a coral reef, on a shallow part, then you see something interesting from the surface and then you start your dive. If you're swimming without the snorkel, then you always have to lift your head above the water, put it down, lift your head above the water, put it down. And your head is actually quite heavy, right? It's a few kilograms because you have a brain there, not only because of this. Your skull is pretty heavy. So this is why if you're gonna lift it and put it down, lift it and put it down, there's no relaxation, you're gonna get tired much sooner. So this is why for fun dive, I think the snorkel is must have as well. Again, I'm not talking about actual dive. When you start your dive, snorkel should be removed 100%. But when you do surface part, when you're preparing for your dive, or you're watching your body, then the snorkel is absolutely must. So both for freediver, when freediver is on the surface, and for the safety body, the another diver who watching you from the surface, snorkel is absolutely heavy. So at the end, what we have, static apnea for the freediver before the breath hold, for relaxation breathing, can be with a snorkel, can be without. Safety, no snorkel. Dynamic, My opinion, no snorkel. Safety, absolutely necessary to have a snorkel. For the depths, relaxation breathing can be done with a snorkel, can be without. For the safety body, must have. And for the fun diving, both for the free diver and for the safety diver, snorkel is necessary. Okay, so you can see that snorkel is important equipment for the free diver, right? So this is why sometimes scuba divers can call us snorkelers. This is offensive. So don't call us snorkelers, we are free divers. The last part what I want to talk today is how to choose the snorkel. So the snorkel for free diving, there is a lot of debates what kind of snorkel is better for free diving. I prefer pretty simple snorkel like this. It is a snorkel from K, Korean company. It's a semi-soft, so it's not like really soft. There is another snorkels which is like really soft, which you can like bend in any direction, and I don't really like them. I don't know why. Actually, I don't have any explanation. So for me, the best snorkel is like this type of snorkel, which is not hard but like semi-soft. Okay. How you can attach it to the mask? You can use this kind of ring. There is another snorkel with valve. This is a snorkel from Aqualung. I don't like it. It's a little bit heavy. And then there is another snorkel which I actually currently using quite often now, also from the K, which have a double valve. And I'm not really sure if the double valve is making huge difference. However, it looks fun and this is why I'm using it. But again, my favorite snorkel of all time is a just simple snorkel. Again, currently I'm using the snorkel from K. If you're interested in their product, you can find the link to their website in a description, and you can order online different freediving equipment from them. Okay guys, this is the snorkel which we use, and this is when we're using the snorkel. Again, there is no debate about using the snorkel when you're actually holding your breath. So as soon as you hold your breath, your snorkel should be removed, no question. Okay, but when you do relaxation breathing or when you do a safety for freediver, I think this is a quick explanation can help. Okay guys, thank you for watching my video. I hope it was informative. I hope it was helpful for some of you. And if you find some helpful information, please don't forget to click the like buttons. And if you haven't subscribed to my channels, do it right now. Okay, thank you for watching my video. See you next time.